Ireland vacation clothing is always a popular topic when it comes to planning your trip. But what's not talked about quite as much is what to do if you need to clean that clothing. So today, we're talking about how to do your laundry when you're in Ireland. Hey, thanks for joining me again here on the Traveling in Ireland podcast. Today's podcast is brought to you by wificandy.ie because traveling is sweeter when you're connected. You can purchase a digital eSIM for your smartphone or rent personal Wi-Fi devices with easy pickup at Dublin Airport or delivery to your first accommodation. Use code IFV2024 at checkout to save 10% and stay connected in Ireland with Wi-Fi Candy. While I receive a lot of questions about what to wear and what to pack for Ireland, a question that I don't hear as often is, how do I wash my clothes? And it's not maybe something that you're going to think about if your trip is only for a week. It's very easy to pack enough when you are choosing clothes that mix and match and you can create different outfits. But if you're staying longer than a week, you might need to wash your clothes in something other than a sink. And in Ireland, you're going to find a few laundry options. Now, the very best option for doing laundry in Ireland is to look for a laundrette. Now, the reason I love a laundrette is that it is a full service option. It is a laundry service that will wash, dry, and fold your clothes. They do this for a really affordable weight-based fee and can usually return your clothes to you within 24 hours. So not only are you not having to do your own laundry, but you're not losing any of your precious touring time as well. Now, some, but not all, dry cleaners will offer this service. So you really want to, when you do the search, make sure that you're getting the service that you're looking for. So what you're going to do is laundrettes are usually found in larger towns. So Killarney, Galway, Ennistimon, I believe, has one. That's in the Burren. Dublin obviously has a few. So when you're in a location for 2 days, what you're going to do is do a online search with the keywords laundrette and then the town name. And it should come up with some options for you. If not in that exact location, then hopefully something nearby. You can also inquire with your accommodations to find the closest laundry service. But that's the best option in my mind. That said, you do have a few other ways you can do laundry in Ireland. If you are staying in self-catering or Airbnb accommodations, look for one that has a washing machine. The thing to note about that is that most accommodations will not have a separate dryer. That's just not a thing in a personal home in Ireland. They may have a combo washer dryer, but either way, whether they have a dryer or whether they don't have a dryer or whether they have a combo machine, your clothes are not going to get fully dry, and they'll either need to be hung on a clothesline or draped over a drying rack, which hopefully is supplied, or else you are draping it over the furniture all through the cottage to get your clothing fully dried. The next option is to use a laundromat. Laundromats are a lot easier to find than a laundrette, but they do take up your personal time. So try to find a laundromat that is open late so you don't miss too much touring time, though it will cut into your evening pub time. Something you're going to see a lot of in Ireland is the Revolution Laundry. Now, when you're searching for a laundrette, Revolution is going to come up. This is not a full service option. This is a self-service laundry operator, and you're actually going to find it in the parking lots of shops and service stations literally across the country. Now, the cost of your wash includes the detergent, and you can also schedule drying time onto it. You use a touch screen to set your wash and dry cycle, and payment is via contactless or contact, so your bank or credit card, either tap or insert. And they also take Apple and Google Pay. Only a few machines in Ireland accept cash, but tap is universal. While the machines are running, they are locked, so you don't have to worry about your clothing being stolen while the machines are running. And you can choose to be notified by text a few minutes before your wash cycle ends. Otherwise, if you don't have a way for you to get a text, if you don't have an Irish number or your phone isn't connected in that way, be sure to set a timer so that you are back before that cycle ends. Now, this is a super handy option if you need to do a bit of shopping, or if there are some smaller sites that are nearby that you can visit, maybe some that won't take an extensive amount of time and they're easy for you to run back and handle your wash. And finally, you can ask your hotel or accommodation if they will offer laundry service. Some do, some don't, so it never hurts to ask. But I do have kind of a funny story because, based on personal experience and my own mistakes, which is a great way to learn, I suppose. If your accommodation is going to do your laundry, ask if the items are going to be laundered or dry cleaned. I thought I was really clear on this with a hotel last fall when I sent out. I'd been in Ireland probably for about 2.5 weeks by this time, really needed my clothes done. And so I asked the hotel if they could send them out, and they said no problem. I asked for them to be washed, dried, and folded. I thought that was clear. And when I got them back, I had a €118 bill because they had dry cleaned absolutely everything. And I got to tell you, there were clothes in there that I would never have paid. Most of the clothes in there, not all of the clothes, I would never have paid to have had dry cleaned. So just be clear about the service that you are getting if you do have your accommodation handle the cleaning of your clothes. If you have any questions about what to pack or how to pack for the seasons in Ireland, how to create layers that are going to be workable, don't forget that you can get my packing list at IrelandFamilyVacations.com/packing list. It's all one word. And that will give you the full 15-item list of what I recommend for an Ireland vacation. Before I go, I do have one fun little announcement. The Iowa Irish Fest is happening from August 2nd through the 4th, 2024 in Waterloo, Iowa. And in addition to the great music, the Irish sports, the fun cultural events, and the super tasty food, you will also find me in the travel and tours workshops. I will be speaking on 2 topics, women's solo travel in Ireland and how to plan your Ireland vacation. And though the schedule hasn't been announced yet, I have been told that I will be speaking once each day, so that would be 3 times during the festival. So if you're in the Midwest or you want to fly in, I would love to meet you. Visit iowairishfest.com for more information and to check the schedules. I want to thank you so much for listening to the podcast today. Don't forget that if you haven't left a review yet, I would really appreciate it. You can leave a 5-star review at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. If you can't leave a review on your podcast app, you can visit the Ireland Family Vacations Facebook page and leave a review there, or go to Trustpilot at IrelandFamilyVacations.com/trust and say something nice. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for listening, and until next time, slán go fóill.